Good morning. My apologies I didn't get to this last night, but let's see if we can get that first row of a granny square for you. Okay, so you're going to start. I'm using this cute little purple yarn so you can see okay. I start by taking my hook, making a loop. This is how my grandmother taught me, and I do a chain 1. So if you look at what I sent you, you're going to chain 5 originally. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So now I've got 5 chains. So what I'm going to do, if you look down here, that's your first chain. To make the original circle, you're going to put your hook through the first chain 1 stitch, yarn over, and then pull through as a slip stitch. You're going to take that 1 stitch, pull it through the first time, and pull it through the second time. So now you have the infamous little circle that we are going to start with. Okay, I know you looked up a pattern for a magic ring. That's a different technique. While it does have its place for a granny square, this is much easier. So now that we have our circle, the first thing we're going to do is chain 3. So 1, 2, and 3. And that represents the first stitch of our round, and all of the stitches are going to be going right into the center. So if you look at it right here, that's where all of the stitches are going to go for the first round of the granny square. So we are going to yarn over. Okay, I'm taking for granted you know how to double crochet, but I'm going to demonstrate it once anyway. We're going to yarn over, we're going to go into the center of the circle, we're going to pull the yarn through. So now we have 3 loops, if you see that, on our hook. Yarn over once more, pull through the first 2, yarn over once more, pull through the second 2. So now you have your first double crochet stitch. Now what I like to do is catch a little bit of this tail in my stitches as I go around so that it's fastened off well. So just kind of put it next to the circle and yarn right over it. So number 2 stitch, yarn over, okay, into the center of the circle, pull through, and then yarn over again for 1 and yarn over again for 2. So now you have the first 3. You have your foundation chain of 3, which counts as a stitch, and then 2, 3. You have your first 3 stitches of the foundation row for the granny square. So now once you do 3, you're going to chain 1, and then we are going to put 3 more double crochet stitches right into the center. So we're going to do 1, 2, and 3. So now we have our second chain, or not chain, our second grouping of 3 double crochets. So next we chain 1 more, and we are going to do 3 more double crochets right into the center. So 1 and 2, a little space there, and 3, all the time working into that same center loop. So now we have 1 grouping of 3, chain 1, 2 grouping of 3, chain 1, the third grouping of 3, and chain 1. Now we're going to do our 4th set. So one more time, 3 double crochet stitches right into the center. 1, 2, and 3. So now that I have those 3, the last stitch to finish off the row is a chain 1, because we want to have those spaces, and I'll explain why in a minute. And then your original stitch over here, your original chain 3, 1, 2, 3, you're going to go into the third, or the top of the chain 3. Okay, leave 2 on the top, 2 stitches on the top, or 2 pieces of the yarn and 1 on the bottom. And we're going to do another slip stitch, which means we pull through once and twice. So now you have your first round of the granny square, and when you look at it, you can clearly see the spaces here, 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 and here, where we're going to build our square in round 2. So this is round 1, practice this, and then I will do a video for round 2.